Hello from Southern Ontario, Monday, April 17th. I hope that phone hasn't flipped sideways. I don't know how it does that. Anyways, I've only had time to keep a half an eye on this. It's been going on for a while, but I want to bring it to your attention if you haven't seen it already. The National Citizens Inquiry looking into, well, I'll read the objective of the inquiry into the appropriateness and efficacy of the intervention by the Canadian government as regards, the COVID censorship. Sorry, you know what I mean though. And to determine what lessons can be learned for the future. So, what they're doing is there's a panel of four, and they're going across the country just listening to anyone and everyone's COVID stories. Doctors, citizens. I think they were just in Toronto, and the Rebel News is covering this. The inquiries it travels along. In Toronto, they talked to a number of morticians. I think they just wrapped up 4 days in Winnipeg. And it's a well organized affair. They rent a hall, community center, arena, whatever the case may be. And they just listened to everybody's story, and record it all. So, yeah, the questions of media censorship, the lockdowns, the whole shooting match. Did the government handle this appropriately? Well, you know what my opinion is on that. It's citizen run and citizen funded. It has nothing to do with the government. Originally, Preston Manning, I believe, came up with this notion and was formative in its development. It's been in the works for a while. Apparently, he's not involved with it anymore, and I don't know what that's all about. And I don't think it doesn't matter a lot to me, anyways. CBC covered the Winnipeg, one of the meetings, I'll say. And actually, their coverage was realistic. They didn't say, oh, look at these misogynistic right-wing extremists. They had fair coverage of it. Again, the Rebel News, I think they're covering each stop. Now let's go back to the objective of the inquiry into the appropriateness and efficacy of the interventions, the government interventions, of course, and to determine what lessons can be learned for the future. Well, I think the lessons to be learned for the future are don't elect a WEF sociopath to run your country. He might take advantage of a situation like COVID. Anyways, you can find them. You can just Google NCI or the National Citizens Inquiry. Just Google it. You can come to the NCI site. Yeah, NCI. Or, Wikipedia's take on it, the CBC's take, Global News' take, etc. So, I don't know if I'll cover any more of that. I don't know if I'll have time. But there you go.